Well. Believe it or not, but it looks like Assassin's Creed might actually finally be back on its peak performance. We just received a massive brand update, and I feel like I'd be stupid not to talk about this, especially considering the fact that this is all about the future of where this franchise will go. This news hit me like an absolute truck on a nice Wednesday morning, and holy, there's just so much to digest. I'ma just get started, bro. I might even have to speed run through some of this stuff. Alright, first of all, massive staff changes have been made at Ubisoft. I'm just gonna quickly go over each of these guys and what they have actually done in the past with Assassin's Creed. First, there's Martin Schelling. He's appointed head of brand. He's gonna lead the franchise team as well as the overall strategy, long-term vision, and development of Assassin's Creed. This dude worked as a producer and senior producer on several AC titles, including Revelations, Black Flag, Origins, and even Valhalla. Then there's Jean Goudist. I can't say these names. Okay, looks like it's Jean Guédon. He's appointed head of content. He's going to lead the creative direction of the franchise, support ongoing projects, and help shape the franchise's future while ensuring it remains true to his DNA. Dude, this guy worked as a creative director on AC4, Black Flag, and AC Origins. He even helped with the development of Assassin's Creed 2, so clearly his experience with AC runs very deep. Lastly, there's Francois de Billy. Dude, I'm sorry, I'm trying. Who's now the head of production excellence. He's recently worked as a senior director, global production, and contributed to major AC titles like Revelations, Black Flag, and he's also been a production director on AC Origins and AC Valhalla. Look man, the point I'm trying to make is that I'm just glad that we finally got some people working on Assassin's Creed who have actually experienced the development and life cycle of several successful AC games with strong linear stories. Combining experience from games like the Ezio trilogy with some of the RPG titles like Origins and Valhalla makes me confident that these guys actually understand the pros and cons of each era and the direction the series goes during development. Now, of course, we haven't received any games from this new structure of the brand just yet, but I'm more than willing to at least give them a chance. Then we move on to AC Hexe. Looks like Ubisoft Montreal is absolutely cooking behind the scenes with this game right now. And remember, this will be among one of the first games under this new staff. Going through this article, I love this statement from Jean, the new head of content and also the creative director for AC Hexe. He says that we are taking the time to deliver on its ambitious vision, which means we'll be quiet for a little longer, but we love seeing all the enthusiasm happening on our channels and we can't wait to unveil more when the time is right. So clearly they aren't rushing things. They want this game to be good. They want this game to succeed. I even saw that they might have actually delayed the game to completely revamp things and that they even hired some performers for mocapped animations. Look, we already know this game is going to be different from anything we've seen so far in AC, so why not give them the time to actually make it a good one? I'll take that any day over a bloated, horrible mess. Now, I don't know if you heard, but a new leak has also come out about this game, and apparently Ezio's involved? Yes, my goat Ezio Auditore della Firenze is somehow set to appear in AC Hexe, and according to the rumors, he's going to teach the main protagonist Elsa the way of the Creed. The first thing that came to mind when I first read this was Assassin's Creed Embers, where we got to see old Ezio train Xiao Yun from the China Chronicles game. Obviously, this is just a rumor, and I'm honestly not even sure what point in time Hexe will take place anymore, as this rumor would mean that at least some of the story takes place sometime in between like 1470 and 1524. Hey man, only time will tell, but this has got me pretty excited. Next up, it's Codename Invictus and AC Co-op as a whole. We've been hearing conflicting rumors about what this game is gonna look like for like the longest time. Even Jean acknowledges that, but I think we can be pretty sure it's not gonna look anything like Fall Guys or Fortnite, unless... Wait. Nah, I'm joking. But to have the For Honor team work on this game brings me some hope, because although I've never played that game myself, I'm glad development is being led by a team that actually has some experience in building multiplayer games, even if the reviews for this game are somewhat conflicting to say the least. Beyond that, Jean has also acknowledged that co-op and AC needs to come back. Thank God. I mean, just listen to his own words. We're also looking into bringing co-op back to Assassin's Creed, a detail we know didn't didn't go unnoticed. And while we recently chose to pivot away from an early project, the lessons from that work are already helping shape our approach going forward. Clearly, they're cooking something, we just don't know what that is. I'm gonna give it the time and space it needs to develop because I'm not too sure what to expect just yet. Maybe I'll like it, maybe I won't. Right now I feel like all we can really do is just give them their time and just hope that it's as good as Unity. Okay, fine, I've delayed it long enough. Let's just get to the real breaking news. Probably the biggest hit of all. Yes, Flag Resynced has finally been confirmed by Ubisoft. Okay. While it's true that all we really got is an image of the logo and some concept art, I'm glad they finally given us something. I can finally breathe knowing that this game is legit and not another scrapped project. AC Jade has also been confirmed to still be in development, something that I think a lot of us just assumed was completely killed off in that massive purge they did a couple months ago. I'm happy for the mobile fans on that one, and I'm sure I'll test the game out myself when it's here. And maybe if we ask enough times, we can even get a PC port. Right, Ubisoft? Now, just a couple of smaller things. The AC Netflix series and its production seems to be ramping up now. We've already seen several casting announcements, but it looks like we might actually be getting something really soon, according to Jean's comments on the series. I think it's been rumored to be set around Rome. Not sure how things will go, but I can't wait to see what they reveal next, and I'm gonna stay skeptical but positive around this one. We also got a very unexpected update for Assassin's Creed Unity for all of my console players. Looks like they finally released a nice little 60 FPS patch, and at the time of this being released, well, it's already out there, you can go check it out. Wait, hold on, you guys used to play Unity at 30 FPS for this long? Hey man, this is why PC's always gonna be on top, I'm sorry. But anyways, if you're a console player, go check it out. Lastly, I just wanted to touch on a recent AC creators meeting that was done with Jean. Now, I'm getting all my information from Master Assassin's video, but apparently several big AC creators got to chat with Jean about the future of AC and actually pitch what needs to change in the series. They got to point out flaws, point out what works, and actually have a real conversation with one of the heads of the brand. They got to sit down and mention the confusing modern day storyline and the direction it's going in, the poor story writing in the latest ACs, the horrific cutscene animations, and probably a lot more than just that. I don't think you guys understand how cool this really is. This is insane news, dude. This shows that this new staff actually cares about us, the community, the people that actually play these games. Now, obviously, I'm not too sure how much of their feedback Ubisoft will actually implement into their games just yet, but I'm glad they're actually listening before taking big leaps into projects that might be doomed before they even release. I appreciate the flexibility they're willing to show us and the transparency from them as well with this newest update article. By the way, Ubisoft, where was my invite? I checked my email earlier today and yeah, I'm pretty sure there was nothing there. Interesting. I'm sure it was just a simple mix-up. You guys probably just forgot to send it to the right email. Happens all the time. So, in conclusion, I mean, is the future of AC truly bright? Maybe, maybe not. But I'm going to lean towards the hopium side of things and just pray for the best. Anyways, if you guys like this video, of course, please make sure to hit that sub button and that like button too. Your guys' support keeps me growing and I'll always be grateful for that. This has been Hexe here, and I hope I'll see you all in the next one.